can't believe it.
Oh my gosh, he has teeth or something in there.
All right, welcome to BTR Outdoors. On this episode, we have a lot for you. We're going to be doing a re-review of the Cabela's XL camping cot. We're also going to do pros and cons on this cot. We're also going to do a little backyard camping. And for something that I get a lot of questions about, will a Vista 2 Teton tent fit on the Cabela's cot? So we'll take a look at that also. So let's get going. And oh wait, we also have a very special guest that goes backyard camping with us. And he kind of fell in love with the Vista 2 tent and cot setup. All right, so let's get going. Okay, this is the Cabela's Outfitter extra large cot with the pivot arm. Which the pivot arm is right there. So you take this off, and then to make the cot tight, turn that, it stretches it out good and tight. And I have to say that the pivot arm is probably a lot better than the Teton. But this cot is 85 inches long. It is 40 inches wide. It does have a weight capacity of 600 pounds. And I did verify this through the Cabela's website. Because on Amazon, it talked about having a 400, but the Cabela site said 600. So I did verify that through the Cabela's website. If we flip it up here, you can see it has these little braces. It's an all steel frame. This does weigh a lot more than the Teton extra large camping cot, and I will put the weight in the video because I'm not real sure. They do have some these are just extra brackets. They're on all four corners. It helps with the cot moving. But as you can see, there's nothing wrong with this cot. It's huge. It makes camping a lot more enjoyable, especially to somebody like me that has trouble sleeping on the ground or on air-up mattresses. This thing is pretty awesome. It's the top dog of camping cots. You can have a lot of good nights sleeping, and that's why I like it. Overall, it's a very good cot. Okay, let's talk about pros of this cot. The first thing is the steel frame. This cot is built like a tank. It is super tough. Have no issues with bolts or nuts getting loose. This thing is built really well. The second pro is the pivot arm. The pivot arm is so much better than the Teton cot. It's so much easier to use. It's just a very good design. The third pro is the weight limit, 600 pounds. That's quite a bit. So you know this thing's really made well. Okay, let's talk about a few of the cons. Probably the first thing, kind of a little petty, is the little carrying case it comes with. It's kind of like one of those chair designs. Let's see if I have it. It's really hard to get in and out. I just don't like it compared to the Teton, which I'll show you a little picture of in just one second. The second con is the weight. Coming in at 31.3 pounds, this is a heavy cot due to the steel frame, but it is a real heavy cot to lug around. And for the third con, it wobbles. I've gone over this cot with a fine-tooth comb trying to figure out why it does, but it does have a wobble to it that the Teton does not have. It's still a very good cot, but it will move around on you. Okay, there's been a lot of questions. Does the Teton Vista 2 quick tent that fits on the Teton cot, does it fit on the Cabela's? And I'm going to answer that right now, and I'm going to put up the tent and we'll see if it fits on this one. Okay, so you can see that it does fit. And just to let you know that the Teton and the Cabela extra large cots are the exact same size. All I did was took the little elastic line and wrapped around the corners of the cot to secure it. Did that on all four corners, and there you go. The Teton tent will fit on the Cabela's cot. And I just wanted to address this because I really never gave the Cabela's Outfitters XL cot a proper review. I've always liked the Teton a little bit better, but I have to say this is a mighty fine cot. It's the same size as the Teton. It's probably a little bit stronger due to everything being made out of metal. It does weigh a little bit more than the Teton cot, but overall it is a very nice cot, and that's why I end up choosing these. My wife actually chose the Cabela one. We did a lot of research. I actually chose the Teton. We like them because we can get a good night's sleep when we go camping, and so the next day we're not hurting or sore. We're actually being able to do what we want to. We're not wanting to go home early because we didn't sleep that great. These make it really nice. It's like the Cadillacs of the sleeping cots, these two right here, the Cabela's and the Teton. And these things are just huge. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of backyard camping. Got the Teton cot tent sitting on the Cabela's Outfitter extra large camping cot. Then I have my Teton cot. And what I did is I took some I think 3 or 4 inch foam, put them in some old sleeping bags, and that's our mattresses. So that even makes it more comfortable until we can get some better mattresses, which I do like the Teton mattress pads. They're just a little expensive, and I might save up for those. But here you go. We're gonna light up the chimney later on and do a little backyard camping. Well, Tracy went in and Ronan decided to take over her little cot tent, and he is relaxing now. He's something else. Good morning. I slept really good last night, really comfortable. Woke up several times, but I think it was just because the wind got up a little bit. Got a little chilly, but overall, really good night's sleep. Real comfortable. Never had any issues with that. So like I said earlier, these are just kind of like the Cadillac of camping cots. They're big, comfortable, and it makes camping so much easier. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode of BTR Outdoors. Always hit that subscribe button. That helps our channel out a lot. Hit that like button. Hit those notification buttons. Let you know when our next video is. And also leave a comment. We love those comments. So we'll see you next episode. Y'all have a good one.